XRP is right now gearing up for a very big move in the market, and as we all know, tomorrow is a crucial day, so I expect a lot of volatility. And in today's important video, guys, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I expect, what my game plan is, what my forecast is for the next few weeks or so here for XRP and for the crypto market, of course. So if you're still here, if you're still watching these videos, don't forget to smash up the like button and let me get straight into it. So guys, this is XRP's daily time frame. So every candlestick that you see over here represents one day, and what is interesting to note here is that price is getting compressed by this downward resistance line in white and also this upward support line. And just note, guys, I'm here focused on the candlestick closes, so I've disabled the wicks to basically cut out all the noise, and here we can purely focus on the price action. And what you can see is that price is right now getting compressed here inside of this apex on the daily time frame. So I expect that price is going to choose a direction either to the upside, of course, or to the downside, and the apex here is getting formed on the 13th of December. So we're just a few days out before a potential very big move here in the market for crypto and for XRP. And just to remind you guys, XRP is currently still holding support here on top of this very important support box, which provided support here basically this entire year. And yeah, it's very interesting to see what will potentially happen next year. We also know that tomorrow is a crucial day in the markets because we will have the next FOMC meeting and of course the interest rate decision. So that is very interesting to note here. And also, if we go back to the previous FOMC meetings where we had rate cuts, basically going back to the 17th of September, you can see that the past few times we had a pump into the FOMC meeting and then a brutal sell-off after. That basically happened the last few times. Also this time around we're seeing a slight little pump right now into that upcoming meeting tomorrow. So yeah, will we see another sell-off or will it perhaps be different this time around? That will of course be very interesting to see. There is currently a lot of pressure on the Fed for rate cuts, and there is a very high probability that we will see a 25 basis point interest rate cut decision tomorrow. As you can see, almost a 90% probability or so. If we see any surprise tomorrow, then that will of course trigger additional volatility in the markets, but it's also very interesting to see what Jerome Powell will say during his press conference. So yeah, all eyes on tomorrow. And if we zoom out, this is XRP's 3-day time frame, then we can see that today once again extreme fear in the market, and for the past 2 months we have been in extreme fear basically almost all the times. And we do know that extreme fear is actually always a significant buying opportunity, because if I take you back to the bear market low of XRP in June 2022, then you can see that we basically only had such a deep amount of extreme fear for 2 times since the bear market low. One time at the bear market low and one time in April of this year, and both times were actually significant buying opportunities for XRP. And right now, guys, we're seeing the same thing. So personally, I don't think that this is the best time to exit this market. I don't think that this is the best time to be bearish. Personally, I'm still very bullish. I'm still in favor of a lot more upside. I just can't tell you when that is exactly going to happen. And guys, if you're looking for an exchange to use, if you want to buy or trade your crypto, I would highly recommend to do that over on BLOFIN, which is a link down below in today's video description. If you click this link, then you will get directed to this landing page on BLOFIN where you can claim huge deposit bonuses. Basically, the more you deposit onto BLOFIN, the higher the rewards. So yeah, I would highly recommend BLOFIN. Very low trading fees compared to other exchanges if you use my link down below to sign up an account. So yeah, check it out if you're interested. And if you want to learn everything about technical analysis, if you want to learn everything about TradingView, if you want to be better in spotting buying opportunities and so on, then check out my Chart Like a Pro technical analysis course. If you click this link, which is the first link down below in today's today's video description, then you will get directed to my Patreon page where you can basically purchase this course, or you can check out the preview first. I put a lot of effort and time into this course because I really want to help you guys to improve in technical analysis, and I think right now is a very important time to do so. So check it out if you're interested in that. Here are some interesting words from Ripple CEO Brett Garlinghouse, where he says XRP just became the fastest US spot ETF to hit 1 billion since Ethereum. And yes, we do know that there is still a lot of institutional demand for XRP. Yesterday also significant inflows, $38 million in XRP, and you can see that, yeah, the demand is absolutely crazy, and at some point I do think that price will reflect this. He also said that he's more optimistic now than he has been in the last handful of years. So very interesting words here from the CEO at Ripple. And Digital Ascension Group warns that XRP ETFs are draining everything from OTC desks and dark pools before BlackRock, Vanguard or Fidelity even enter. And that is also one of the main reasons why this heavy institutional buying is not yet reflected in the price, because they're mainly buying from OTC. So just keep that in mind. But at some point they have to purchase from the open market, and that is when price will most likely reflect this institutional demand. Now, as I always say in all my videos, guys, there are always two sides of the coin. There is a bearish, there is a bullish story. And if we take a look at XRP on its 3-day time frame at the entire price history, then we can see that XRP has broken below its 3-day Gaussian channel, and historically every breakdown has led to significant more downside, followed by a long stretch of bearish price action should we be worried. And if you focus on the right hand side of this chart, then you can see that XRP just broke below the Gaussian channel here, and the past few times that this happened, yes, that led to a significant bearish price action and a very long period as well. 240 days, 750, 778, 446 days. So yeah, guys, is that gonna happen for XRP once again? I can't tell you that. I'm just here to show you the data and the technicals. And we do know that there was one exception in 2024 where we also broke below the Gaussian channel, but we had a swift recovery back to the upside. So I'm classifying this as a fake out. So hopefully right now we're seeing a fake out also, and hopefully we're gonna see a recovery to the upside fairly quickly for XRP. But yeah, guys, watch this chart very closely, because as you can see, XRP is knocking on the door of resistance, and I would say if we close with a daily candle above 220, then yeah, that could confirm this breakout to the upside, and then we could potentially expect bullish market structure once again on the daily time frame. And then I can with more certainty tell you that the correction has most likely ended for XRP, and we're heading back to new all-time highs. So watch it very closely, and just be careful. Tomorrow we will have that FOMC meeting. Historically this triggers a lot of volatility, and yes, in the past few times we did saw a sell-off after the meeting, so just be a little bit more careful here in the immediate short term. Wait for that break above $2.20. If this was helpful, don't forget to like the video. Of course, if you want to trade or buy your crypto, check out BLOFIN, link down below. I want to thank all of you guys for watching, of course, for the support, and I'll see you very soon with another one. Bye bye.